Hey friends, I'm here to give you a short video about introduction to tarot, as a lot of you want to know what is tarot reading before getting a reading from me. And there are a lot of tarot aspirants, beginner tarot readers who have this bit of itch, knowing more about tarot reading. So here I'm giving you a short introductory video about what tarot reading is. So tarot reading is it's done with a pack of tarot cards. And tarot cards yeah, and it's usually done with different kinds of decks. They have a different theme, like I use the Rider-Waite theme deck. And so this is the carton for it. It's quite old, and that is why you can imagine how I have decorated it with ribbons. And so this is the tarot deck. And tarot cards has symbols on it. And these symbols are connected to different experiences of human life. You everybody People might say that how can just a pack of tarot cards help to know my future? So actually human life is, whether a person is in India or a person is somewhere else in this world. uh, there is a specific pattern. There is a specific number of phases that a human goes through in his life. And those phases are very much fixed, and they are very much sure that they are surely going to happen at some time or the other during anybody's life. And so these cards are designed on those phases. And so they give very accurate and very precise readings for the questions that you might have. Now now what kind of questions you can ask the tarot? So first of all, you can ask predictions. There are a lot of tarot card readers who don't do predictions. They just they might use tarot for different purposes. So you just have to first figure out from their website, or what they actually do with what they are actually doing with the tarot, because tarot in itself can be used for a variety of things. It's not just for predictions. And tarot can be used for predictions. It can be used to get answers to the difficult questions that you have in your life. It can also give solutions for problems. And tarot can also be a strong form of advice. You can also depend on tarot for getting advice for different situations in your life, like you're going through some issues, or you can't tell them that they are actually problems, but they can be certain challenging issues or anything, and you feel that you need to get advice from the tarot. So you can have advice. You can also get advice from the tarot related to that. And you can get directions also from the tarot, like you are confused, you are going through a very stressed out time, and you are at crossroads in your life. And being at the crossroads in life, is the majority reason why people wish to get advice from other experts. And it helps you to clearly decide what do you want to where you want to move next, what do you want to go want more from that place. And because most of people, they might have regretted taking a wrong decision or wrong step in the past, and they just don't want to follow the same mistake again. And so they might be very much careful about taking again the direction in the next, again deciding what is the right step in whichever direction. So tarot can be helpful in that too. And what else? Tarot can help you to give solutions. Tarot can help you give tips and techniques about different things, or anything, any situation, or any any questions that you're it's like it's just a limitless, where you can use the tarot. So for anything, you can think over, tarot can help you in that. And yes, of course, you just have to make sure whether the tarot reader you are choosing is going to give you those advice related to what you are needing, what you want. I would like to share here specifically. I don't help giving solutions for black magic with my tarot. I don't think that tarot can help in that. I don't know if any other tarot readers might be doing that. So I just know this personally for myself, that I don't do it. And also I don't give solutions for health related questions, especially medical questions. If you are going through medical issues, like I don't get, I will not pull a single card for that, because I have this I have restricted, these two kind of questions, or areas, for from any all of my services. I don't give solutions for them. As medical issues, I guess, medical practitioner, registered medical practitioner is only a person who can help certain areas, in such areas. And it's not good to just depend on tarot, just depend on prediction for it. And yes, now I would like to share something interesting related to tarot. So many people, they come to me as a quadrant. The person who comes to a tarot reader for getting a reading is called a quadrant. So many people who come to me, they want to, they are so happy, and like, they just want, okay, so Preeti, now you just tell me what is in the cards for me, what is in the future for me. So, and it gives a little bit of laughter inside, but obviously, for obvious reasons. Like, people are very much used to this fact that, they'll go to some fortune teller, they'll pull out a card, or they'll look at the stars, and they'll look at a chart, and they'll tell you what is going to happen in future, and everything, it is in there. And they will be like, anticipatingly waiting for, oh my god, he should speak something good about me, oh my god, he should speak something good about me. So people, like, they just wait for, fortune tellers to say something good about them. And that just lifts them up, that just makes them so happy. If they say something good, if they say something bad or challenging, they are like, oh my god, what did you say? You just pulled my energy down. You just didn't make me happy saying that. So I would like to add here that tarot reading, maybe, there are people who give out predictions in such a way, like, as if they want you to completely depend on them. But I don't usually prefer that way, because tarot reading, yes, it does give out predictions, but you can choose from those things. Suppose if I now if I spread out, and I get this card, and this is the king of pentacles, and I can say, oh wow, you are going to earn a lot of money in future. Like, you are going to be a master for money, you are going to mint money in future. So this is a card that, and when this card comes up, and I say something like this, that you can will be minting a lot of money in future and all. So you just can't sit and wait, that when that is going to happen, when money is going to fall from the sky. So nothing like that happens. You will get opportunities that help you to earn a lot of money. So you will have to take the action yourself. You will have to you will have to take action, you will have to move forward in that direction. When that opportunity comes to you, you will have to do this effort to grab that opportunity. Because this reminds me of a special line, from my school. We had Sanskrit in school, and it had this line that, it translates to English as, deer does not enter into the mouth of a sleeping lion. So yes, I know you might have guessed what I want to say. So obviously, this is not going to happen, like, this is not going to happen in your future, and it is not going to roll by itself, or like, sparkling, and it's not going to be ready served in a plate. So you have to make efforts for it. And I'm sorry if that hurts you. I know a lot of people, they just want, just things to come to them, things to happen to them, good things to happen to them, great things to happen to them. But actually in life, nothing, yes, certain huge events, certain huge shifts and phases in your life, that does happen. but you cannot expect to happen it all the time. And when I say that certain phases happen, which are out of your control and they are just destined. So you might say, okay, so is this destined for me? So it might happen, one in a like for example, I do for 1% out of 10, this might stand out that it's going to happen on, like it's going to be a destined shift, and it's going to be a destined change in your life, that this is going to happen. So but it can't be, you can't expect that for just to happen on its own for you. If you want this to happen to you, then you have to yeah, let me clear out that this is not any weekly reading or any prediction for anyone. This is, I just pulled out this card, maybe it's for me. So so yes, you have to make efforts for, if you want this to happen in your life, you have to make efforts for making this happen in your life. And you can just, it's you who has to decide, what you have to do in order to make this happen in your life. So that is how tarot reading is. It's not a prediction that is written on stone, that as soon as a tarot reader predicts something, it's going to surely happen in your life. And so that is why I usually tell my clients that I can give a 95% to 98% guarantee that this would happen, surely happen. And sometimes people, because when I say 100%, they just sit and wait that something is magically going to happen in their lives. So and then they come and complain, what happened, Preeti, this actually was going to happen and it just went away. So I said, when that happened, did you go and take that opportunity by yourself? And they said, no, I didn't do it. And so see, that is how some part of some part of your destiny is also in your hands. And sometimes the entire destiny is in your hands. Yes, there are certain times that that are out of your control, and obviously they will nature will take care of you while such times unroll in your life. So this is how this introduction about tarot reading. And I am using this Rider-Waite cards by A.E. Waite. This is Arthur Edward Waite. And there are a lot of interesting Rider-Waite based decks also in the market. Obviously this is quite an old deck. I like to use the the advanced decks that are available in the market. Let me show you my favorite deck. Again, I am sharing this with you. I had shared in my video, yeah, weekly tarot reading video just this week. So this is like this is Sacred India Tarot. Yes, as a beginner, I would suggest, again, this brings up another topic. As a beginner, if you are a beginner tarot reader, you can go with this basic Rider-Waite deck. It is around 700 bucks or 650 bucks Indian rupees, and maybe for a few dollars. It's quite a cheap deck. For a beginner, it's just a basic deck to start with, so you can go with that deck. And for all others, I all the beginners, I would suggest, if you would like to purchase a deck of your own, I would like to suggest that you just go to a tarot store, and then you just browse through all the decks, browse through all the images and buy the one that attracts you the most, because that is how their connection with the cards begin. And this is a bit of advanced deck, not bit of advanced, this is very much advanced, and very very deeply and spiritually connected deck. So this is the Sacred India Tarot by Rohit Arya, and it was released, I guess, last year or last to last year. But it is a beautiful deck, and if you are from India, we all are very much connected with the Indian mythology. It has the story of Mahabharata embedded in one of its suits. It has the story of Ramayana embedded in one of its suits, and the major arcana has the huge the big and very very spiritual and deeply spiritually connected meaning cards, like Shiva, Vishnu, Brahma, and Lakshmi, and all such things. So I would suggest every person from India, or everybody who has studied Indian mythology, or anybody who has studied Ramayana or Mahabharat or Bhagavad Gita, I would suggest you that you go for this deck, because it's very beautiful. And if you love Indian mythology, if you love connection, if you feel deeply connected with the Indian scriptures and all that stuff, then I would suggest that you go for this deck, because it is deeply spiritual, very highly spiritual deck. And it just makes me feel very pure, very pure energy coming, getting emitted from this deck. So that is how this is. And beginners, yes, I suggested for the beginners. And what else, that most of, if you are a tarot beginner or tarot aspirant who looks forward whether you should learn tarot from a professional, or you should go for learning it by yourself. I have tarot reading experience of over 9 years. I've been reading tarot since 2005. And there were a lot of things going around at that time, and I was like too much into spirituality. So I found that I got very easily connected to tarot cards and the meanings on the cards. But there are some people, like they are just in their normal phase in their life, and nothing special is happening to them. So and they might find difficulty in connecting to the cards, giving meanings. Also I began reading the tarot on my own, and for like first three, I never learned it from expert in the beginning. Yes, I did take tutorials and professional courses later on from reliable very well known sources. So I would just like to keep it a bit of secret, because maybe I have shared it on my blog, so you can go and read it over there, because this video might become lengthy for that. And because when I was a beginner and I was doing free readings, giving out free readings is okay. People won't be worried too much about your whether you have learned it professionally or not. But when people are paying you for giving readings and getting readings from you, they just first want to make sure that they are going to the right person or not. So they just want to see that you are confident and whether you are giving perfect advice or not. So in such circumstances, it's good that you learned. If you want to learn tarot for whether you want to do it professionally, for either part-time or full-time, and if you are thinking of taking it professionally and charging people for giving readings, so I would suggest that you learn from a tarot reader, learn from a professional tarot reader. And what else, you should look out for the mentor or teacher who is from whom you should learn tarot reading. Is like just try to connect to that person. Just try to go through, if you find that they have websites or they have blogs or they have videos, just try to watch their videos, just try to go through their websites and read the kind of stuff they write. When you are watching their videos, just kind to relate to them, whether you feel interested in the way they talk, in the way they teach, the way they give out a reading. If you feel that all this interests you and you feel quite connected and you feel that you're easily able to make connection with that person, then you will easily be able to learn tarot reading from such a person. So that is how I would suggest that you choose a professional tarot mentor for yourself, so that you can learn tarot reading. So this is how, this is a short video for tarot reading, introduction on tarot reading. And if you wish to have a tarot reading, obviously you can just go to my website, tarot-angel-reading.com. And yes, many people do complain that they complain, or they expect that they get a free reading or a reading at discounted cost. I would like to clarify that I charge my friends my friends, my relatives, and everybody else whom I know or I don't know. I'm charging everybody the same. I don't give any discounts to friends, and I charge more from some strangers who are buying from me, through my websites. Or there is nothing like that. I charge everybody the same, so you can be assured regarding that. And why people don't give for free is, people, in olden times, yes, there was a trend in olden times that, the fortune tellers, people who give out prophecies, they used to do this for free. Why they used to do this for free? Because, there used to be, it used to be, that barter kind of, what we call it, barter method of exchange. It used to go on in olden times. And, people used to exchange food materials. They used to exchange clothes, and, etc. And requirements, day-to-day things of day-to-day requirements. They used to give in exchange of getting certain services like this or any other services that I know everybody of you who are watching this video are aware of it. I'm not putting anything from my pocket. So barter system was going on in those olden times, and in such times, they used to get in exchange things, in exchange of the readings. I know you must be getting this music. It is from, this festive season going on in India, and, the preparations for Diwali, or maybe, just Navratri has recently ended, and people just don't feel like putting a full stop to it, and I can hear some Garba music going on in background. Kindly bear with it. So yes, we were talking about the charging and pricing. So the charging and pricing, and, this, it has to be taken because there is no barter system now, and I don't accept requests for that too, because sometimes what people are offering is, something that I don't need. So I often prefer, taking cash, because cash actually brings out, an equalated, and, a plain and bland result. I'm getting distracted by this music, so I'm so sorry about that. So people usually, putting charges usually balances out, the entire, neutralizes out, this entire thing. And so sometimes the things that you want to give in return may be more expensive or less expensive to what I am charging. And so, that actually leaves a bit from you, maybe from your side or the other side, with that feeling that of ickiness of giving something more or being paid a little bit less. So instead, I just prefer taking cash only. Maybe, it's understood through my payment buttons on my website. So that is how, that's the reason why I charge for tarot readings. And the people, in earlier times, spiritual people, for giving services like healing or teaching spiritual exercise, and all, people used to have, they used to have their own monasteries or something, where they used to give out such services. And the people of their village side or town side, they used to all gather things up for their day-to-day requirements. They used to care about it, and they used to see to it that the person who is giving those spiritual services, is well fed, is well, has all their requirements are met properly, so that the spiritual person did not have to worry anything about it. So that is how, they could concentrate on the spirituality that they were practicing. And so, they never used to charge for their services. But that is not the case now. Every tarot reader, every spiritual person who, is practicing spirituality, either hypnotherapy or any other kind of healing, and past life regression therapy, they have their own bills to pay. They have their light bills, they have their phone bills, they have their internet bills, all kinds of bills, plus, food bills, and plus all other day-to-day requirements that everybody, I know that you just not must be stranger to it. You too know that there are a lot of us expenditures for everything, in day-to-day lives. Every second thing that we want in our lives costs money. So that is how we just cannot, any tarot reader or any other spiritual services cannot be given for free. So yes, there are some people, if they are doing it for free, they might be new to tarot, like they are new and they just want to practice the skills, or they have income source, like they do other services, like there might be tarot, there might be healing, there might be meditation, they might have all these kind of services, and they might be doing or any one service out of all these for free, so that they can advertise about the other services in while giving their free service. So that is how they can do something else for free, like how you are listening to this free video of mine, on introductory tarot video. So that is how this is for free. This video is for free, you can watch it for free. And what else, the articles on my blog, so they are also for free. They are also quite informative, and they can be life changing for you if you keep following them. So they are also for free. So there are certain things that everybody can give for free, but you cannot expect people to give you free what you want, right? So it is obviously the tarot reader's decision what they want to give for free, because I believe that that my readings help out people, and my readings are like very much accurate, and I be very precise. And so if something that I'm not going to do, I will clarify it, that I'm not going to answer such kind of questions. And so then I'm very much comfortable with any other questions that come along. And if even if somebody asks me that what kind of it is this kind of question, are you going to able to solve this, so I also clarify whether how much I will be able to help you, how much tarot will be able to help you, and what is it and what it will be on your part to do in that situation. So I very much clear out the facts before giving out a reading to anybody, before anybody buys a reading to me. So that is how I give tarot readings. And I also give a couple of tarot readings, that helped people to bring a huge change in their life. I know that you must, if you are a tarot reader, tarot aspirant or beginner, you might be thinking, wow, how can you do that? So if you want to learn that, you can take us a consultation session from me. Of course, I don't teach that too for free. I don't give anything for free regarding tarot. This video that you are watching and the weekly tarot and angel readings are for free. That I can assure you that you can watch them, and I'm not going to charge for them. So if you are a tarot reader and you are not clear about what what certain things mean, you might have questions, few more questions after you have completed your tarot course from any other teacher. It can be like, and you're still not clear that what certain things mean, then you can surely connect to me. You can get a consultation session from my site, and it can be 1 hour consultation, 2 hour consultation, as much as you want. And you can just ask your questions, your specific questions that you have, or you can just ask me to teach you a certain thing, like you can just ask me to teach you meaning of the major arcana or the minor arcana, or anything else, or how to read the tarot, or how to read the tarot. Yes, many new beginner tarot readers who have learned from other tarot readers also, they are coming up to me and they are asking me that please help me with this. So I can't help you with that during Facebook chat, or chatting and anything else. You have to buy a session from me, even if you are my friend, even if you are some some close relative of mine or something. Anything it can be. I will charge you, because this is my profession, and I do feel like giving 100% of myself when I'm doing something. So obviously I want in return to be paid in whatever I'm charging, and whatever the standard charges that are listed on my site. So because I'm sure if you want a standard teaching, standard information, standard knowledge, there is some standard payment for that too. And I know that it and the information that you will get, it won't be watered down, it will be specific, it will be very precise and very knowledgeable, and I can promise you that once you if you take a session from me, you will surely remember that session, whatever you learned in that session, maybe, and you can take down notes, and if you want, you can just ask me to give a recording of that session that we had, and we can easily go for it. And so that is how this is a small introductory video about tarot. And you can buy tarot reading from my website, tarot-angel-reading.com. And you can if you wish to take a professional tarot course from me, then you can just go to my tarot reading courses page, and you can just browse through what kind of courses I'm offering. And that is how you can take a course from me. And if you just have one or two more questions, before buying a course from me, you can just drop in a mail to me through the contact me page. I will not be answering any huge explanatory, if you want a tutorial kind, if you want me to teach you blah 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 anything regarding tarot or any other service, and you ask me that during a mail, I cannot answer that during a mail, because those are quite lengthy discussions, and I charge for those services, so I won't be replying to such mails. So that is how it is. So if you want to have a tarot course with me, you can just drop in a mail to me, and just want to clarify whether certain things that you feel that, oh, whether I must be teaching that on, and you just want a clarification regarding that, you can just drop in a mail to me and ask me. And that is it for today. I was planning to make it a short video of maybe around 10-15 minutes, and this is like a 30 minutes video. So I hope you enjoyed the video. There were a couple of bits that were specific to tarot. There were a couple of bits that were specific to my profession. I hope you enjoyed it, and may God bless you with a lot of happiness, with a lot of wisdom, to do anything that you want to do in your life. So that is how it is. This is me signing off. This is me, Priti, signing off. I'll be back with more videos, more informative videos, more readings next week. You can just stay tuned. You can just subscribe to my channel. You can subscribe to my blogs. I don't know if I said this in this video before. Just bear with me if I'm saying it again. So bye bye for now. Hope you enjoyed this video of mine. I would like to get comments of you, productive comments in the comment section below. And if there is something that informative or something insightful that I feel that you are inquiring about, and I would like to, if I feel that I can share it, so I would be surely sharing it through videos in my upcoming videos. So this is me signing off. Bye bye. Love you all. Take care. Enjoy.